Okay, so I got an actual request to do a reaction to this or check this out, and I had put it on my to watch list already, so I was planning to see it. Um, I think the reason that I didn't watch it as soon as it came out is because this looks to me like it's probably a comedy. And as I've indicated before, comedy in itself, it's not necessarily my thing. Depends, like, sorry for the other audio you keep hearing. Depends on what it's mixed with. So if it's mixed with like action adventure or some mystery or suspense or maybe even horror, that's fun. But just going out to see a comedy movie, it would not be my preference. So that's kind of the vibe I got about this. And then I also saw that Wesley Snipes is in it. So that made me interested. But it just, Eddie Murphy, he hasn't really been in anything substantial for a good long while. And while I am not a huge fan of comedy, I do remember liking Coming to America. I think it's what it's called. Yeah, Coming to America, where he played like a prince from Africa or something. I did really enjoy that movie. Now, it might not be something I would necessarily watch, but I liked it a lot when I was when I was a teen, and I watched it a couple times. Went a couple times to see it in the theaters. But I incidentally, I saw on Grace Randolph's Twitter, I think she mentioned something about that there was going to be another Coming to America. And I think they've talked about that thing for years, but I didn't know it was actually official until she mentioned it. And if she mentioned it, she probably is in the know. So that's kind of cool. I mean, I might go check it out just because. We'll see. So I am curious now at this point to see what this film is about. I don't know if I'm saying it correctly. Is it Dolemite or Dolemite is my name? And I just now noticed that it's a Netflix movie. I guess it's a movie. So is it available now maybe? I haven't read any details about it. I don't know one thing about the synopsis other than just the vibe I got when I saw the thumbnail and when I saw the title and when I saw who was in it. So let's see what this is all about, you guys.
It's showtime, y'all. You love him and I love him. Put your hands together.
Dolemite is my name.
Dolemite, okay. This definitely looks like it's supposed to be like 60s, 70s.
Comedy? You been a singer, a shake dancer?
It's real hard to break in. I do whatever it takes to get in. I come up with a new character. Dolemite is my name, and fucking up motherfuckers is my game.
Oh, a true story. Really?
Yeah, you look like a pimp.
It's all pretend.
He does look like a pimp.
You a trip.
Pull on
Oh my gosh, this is such a 70s vibe.
Yeah, that's right. Whatever it takes, I'm ready to do it. I got to be totally.
Oh God.
It's filthy. You've got a product here that you can't sell or promote.
I've never seen Hustle and Flow.
Really?
I don't even know who directed it.
Oh,
Oh, Snoop.
I just found another door. I want the world to know I exist.
You've been right. This ain't funny. And it ain't no brothers in it either.
If I get up in that light with my own movie, I could be everywhere all at once. Let's bring Dolemite.
This trailer is feels a little bit long by now though.
As we high up, you're a bit doughier than them.
Doughy.
Oh, what? Why? Doughier? He's like chunky.
Offering you a role in my new motion picture.
You think you could just walk up here and hire me? No.
What if we let you direct?
That look.
In storytelling, it's always best to write what you know.
You let me talk about my personal.
This feels like it's a series then.
Mobsters, lots of pimps and kung
I
fu.
mean, for as long as this thing is going on.
Do you know karate?
No, but I'm a fast learner. I can learn how to chop me a mother.
Action.
Oh gosh.
Dolemite, give it to me.
Oh God.
pretending like he could be a sex machine. What planet is this cat on?
Oh gosh.
This thing flops, you're gonna be working for free for the rest of your life.
I'm so grateful for what you did for me. Cause I never seen nobody that looks like me up there on that big screen.
God damn, Dolemite.
Oh man.
Cut. Was it good as shave?
That's a good. That's funny. Oh man, let's see. Let's find out more about this. Let's see what they say. If it's Academy Award. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, is okay. So his name, the real life guy's name is Rudy Ray Moore. He was a comedy and rap pioneer who proved naysayers wrong when his hilarious, obscene kung fu fighting alter ego Dolemite became a 1970s blaxploitation phenomenon. Oh, it's available now. Watch it. Okay. Is it a series? I guess I'll find out whenever I click and go to my Netflix account. Okay. This is not something I would normally go to watch. Well, I mean, like choose to watch on the little screen. But it's good to see Eddie Murphy back. And it's good to see Wesley Snipes back. Now, I know, yeah, he's been back, but not in anything really, all that outstanding since he became a free man again. And I know the man has a reputation, but I've always liked his acting. I've liked a lot of the films he's been in. And so it's good to see him back again. This, comedic role. I mean, this looks quite comedic. Obviously, it's grounded in some reality. I'm going to have to check up on this guy, find out how much of this is, true, how much of it has been dramatized, for comedic effect, obviously. So this now I'm pretty curious to watch it. I will put it on my to watch list. This seems to be something though that I can't just have playing in the background while I'm working. I would have to dedicate some actual full-on attention to it instead of just click and play and then working on my work and not really able to follow the plot, because it seems like something, especially the dialogue, like something you really want to pay attention to and listen to fully to appreciate it in all its glory. So, okay, well, I'm glad I watched this. It was kind of fun. It was kind of, to see him again and to see him as, playing a comedic role. I do feel like the trailer was a bit on the long side. If it's even if it's a series, sometimes it feels like some series trailers just, they go too long. Like the Van Helsing trailer for season 4 was just, oh my goodness, it was so long. And this one felt like it was on the long side too. Maybe it was necessary to sort of lay out everything, but it just seems to me like it could have been condensed a little bit more. It was just barely under 3 minutes. It was like 2 minutes and 50 seconds, or a little bit less than that. That's a pretty hefty trailer. Not as bad as Van Helsing, season 4, but still pretty chunky. So it's pretty doughy. So that was really my own issue with this, but I think I was having so much fun just watching him in this role and watching Snipes, and also, what's that guy's name? Keen? Is that his name? The other guy's name is Peele. I always know him as like Keen and Peele or something like that. So sometimes I can never remember who is actually who, because I never really paid attention to their actual names, except their, when they would do those comedy skits. Yeah, it's Keen. It's Keen, I think. I'm saying it right. Peele is the one who directed Get Out and Us. And I remember how kind of surprised I was, thinking, is that the same guy from the comedy sketches? Because it was such different subject matter to what I was used to seeing from him. Anyway, completely off topic, but I don't think I recognize several of the other people in the trailer, but some of them I did recognize, but sometimes they would just go by so quickly I couldn't, and the names, I couldn't even read the names sometimes. It's kind of late, so I'm a little tired, not paying complete attention. But anyway, so yeah, this looks like fun, even though it's not necessarily normally my thing. Just because of who's in it, it is something that I do want to see, and it is something that I plan to see. I don't know if it will be something that I would come back and make a review trailer about, or if I would just leave a comment. But either way, whenever I do see it, I will try to find some way to come back and communicate that with you guys, and maybe we can talk about it, or if anybody knows any more in detail about the gentleman that this story is based on, I'd be interested to read it, if it's anything that I am not going to find out by whatever reading I'm going to do or research I'm going to do afterwards. Don't know if I'll research it. Maybe I will wait until after I've seen this before I research. Yeah, I'll probably do that. I probably won't research anything right away. So, okay. I think that's it for now, you guys. Adios.